can't even show a preview. Streaming. There we are. Okay, it's working. How about here? Okay. All right, it says I'm live. Okay. I have been trying to do this. I've tried to do this 4 times now, and it keeps failing, and the stream just stops. And it says that I have poor resolution. And I don't know what that I mean, I know what that means, but what in the heck? All right, now it says I have a good connection. That's so good. All right, I'm going to try this, you know? We're going to try this. All right. Well, okay. Well, I'm just going to run with it. I do hope that maybe I should try to record. Nah, I'm rolling with it. If YouTube does cut me off again, or if it's YouTube, I don't know if it's maybe it's my service provider, because I have excellent connection. So whatever. You know, I'm going to blame Mercury retrograde. Poor Mercury. Poor Mercury. It's been getting a bad rap this time around, has it not? So I am going to just roll with this. Let's see, I've got my OBS app open here, and I want to be able to see if anyone is in here. I didn't even spell welcome right. Lord have mercy. I've got this keyboard way up here. All right. Well, welcome to my channel. Anyone that ends up hopping on here, I just keep wanting to do a live stream, and for some reason for the last 2 weeks, every time I try, something fails. And so then I end up just using my phone. Since I can't stream from my phone, I can't live stream from my phone because I have less than 1,000 followers. So this is the new rules and regulations that YouTube has set up. So we're just going to go with it. Drinking my yerba mate here, getting all caffeinated. Palo Santo. So I'm going to bless and clear the space here while I'm waiting to see if anybody shows up in the chat room. It does say that we are live. That is good. I'm going to double check over here because I don't want to waste like 30 or 40 minutes. Well, nothing's a waste, you know. Well, it does say that YouTube's not receiving enough data. So I don't even know. How can they not be receiving data? I don't even know if I believe it. This is okay. It says one person's in the chat room, and I don't even know if that is the case. Oh, this smells so good. Well, I'm ready to do a reading, and I feel like it would be wise of me to also perhaps record it with my phone, because then at least if the live stream doesn't work, I can I have the option to upload it later, because I have a feeling that the reading is going to be what it is. Okay. I'm going to double it. We're doubling this up. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. We'll see if we can get this to work, because I want it to work. I do want it to work. All right. All right. All right. I'm rolling there. I'm rolling there. And we're going to see what happens here. So I just want to thank you for being here. I've had this urge for the last few mornings to, well, it's not morning, and yeah, it's still morning. Yeah, I've had an urge to do a live stream. I keep wanting to go live, and it just hasn't been working out. So I'll look here. I'll look here. I've got this rolling. I'm trying to go live as well. So we'll just see what works. But either way, we will have a video to share with the YouTube community. So I am Rain. I am a psychic medium, and I'm also a singer-songwriter, artist. Can you believe it? Someone just started doing yard work behind me. I mean, like, just now. Like really? Okay, we're just rolling. We're gonna roll with it. Thank you, Mercury retrograde, for all of the ups and downs that we have to deal with here. So I'm gonna open this up with a blessing and a prayer, because that's just how I do it. I call in spirit. I call on my guides and my angels to be here with us today, to help the message to come through, to be what we need to hear for the current energies. And so it is. Because time is an illusion, and, you know, it's all relative, right? So if I'm going to mark it for today, July 20th. Shout out to my girl, Shalina Luna. It's your birthday today, girl. Happy birthday. But if you click on this a year from now and it resonates with you, it resonates with you. This is for the collective. So all astrological signs, if you are watching this and it resonates with you, it's your reading. But if it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not your reading. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to be just tapping into the current energies of the day. And yeah, we're just going to go from there. So I'm going to start with the Keepers of the Light Oracle. And we're going to see what the Keepers of the Light have to say here. Oh, it says start streaming software, as if my streaming software stopped. Well, I guess we are not live. Are we? Why do I need streaming software anyway? I don't. My son set up streaming software because he said that that the YouTube software isn't that it fails too much, but I don't know. Like, I'm just not. You know what? We're gonna figure it all out. I will probably invest in a webcam, you know, so I don't have to use. I want to be able to stream and stuff. Anyway, we're going to get into the reading here. Yeah, the energies this morning were really beautiful. Yesterday, there was a lot of up and downs in the currents of the energy, at least what I was feeling on my end of things. And, you know, being sensitive to those energies is really important, to allow them to flow through you so that they don't build up. It's when we don't pay attention to those the feelings that we're having in our bodies, in our energy bodies, in our emotional bodies, that things can not. Hello, Toddy Taurus Tarot. We've got somebody in here. Well, I don't even know if it's still streaming. It looks that it is, but I can't tell because YouTube's telling me there's an error. So I'm I'm going to keep rolling on the live, and I'm just going to keep recording. It's just way too confusing. It's distracting. It's distracting me. So I'm just going to kind of ignore it then. I'm over trying to figure it out. But if you can hear me, Miss Toddy Taurus, hello. Toddy Taurus Tarot. Shout out. But no, when we are able to tap into those feelings and allow it to flow through us, okay, that's when we can clear out and purge a lot of things that are stagnant within our energy fields. With that, you know, I feel like it's when we ignore the feelings that's when we get blockages, and it shows up in different areas of our life and in ways that we may not be that comfortable with. So yes, what do the Keepers of the Light have to say? Thank you to my angels for being here, being present, and helping to guide the reading, that it be exactly what we need to hear. Feeling ever so grateful for the beautiful abundance that life does show to us. And today I've been getting a lot of abundance and just feelings, and happy feelings too. We have hope, love, and acceptance. Love and acceptance. Let's see, my camera's on that side. And I can't even tell if I'm live streaming. This is so bizarre. It's so freaking bizarre. Anyway, yes. It's so important to stay positive. Okay? It's incredibly important to stay positive, even when we are purging or moving these emotional feelings through ourselves. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts, because we absolutely choose how we're feeling. I mean, even, you know, we choose how we react to things. We choose our perspective, you know. Is it going to be positive? Is it going to be negative? Well, this is saying to choose loving thoughts, and I choose those loving thoughts. I'm going to pull another one from this deck. Keepers of the Light. What is the message that we need to hear? What does the collective need to hear today, or whenever you click on this video? What does the collective need to hear? Lady Venus. Ooh la la. I love Venus energy. It's all about love, you know, love and acceptance. We've got love, acceptance, love and acceptance, and Lady Venus. Okay, so Lady Venus, she's very in tune with her feelings. She's very soft. She's all about pleasure and beauty and art and romance and relationship, whatever that is. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Okay, and I absolutely believe that. We're all upgrading right now. I feel it. I can feel that our energies are rising. We're raising the vibration as we go through some of these things, and we're purging and we're welcoming in this new energy, because there's new energy coming in. And see how she's illuminated there? She's got the halo around her head. So does she. And maybe they all do, but they're illuminated because they are. See if that's going to focus on that. But these energies are asking for us to focus on positivity and focus on the love and acceptance. Accept things how they are. So just being really present, okay? It's really important to be comfortable in your own skin and comfortable with what's happening. Just be really present. When we're in that state, okay, it's an open state. That's when we start to receive these messages from the divine. Downloads. Some people call it downloads. It's a new age term. Insight. When we receive these things, then we're better able to understand things so that we can connect with others on that level, okay? Sometimes I blurt things out and I don't, that's part of the channeling thing. All right, so yes, and I went and grabbed my goodie bag. I have so many decks of different cards. It's ridiculous. I have all these cards here, but these are my favorite decks, and I've been carrying this around in my car, so I had to run out to my car and get my goodie bag of cards. And so I'm just going to kind of put some of them over here so that better. Yes, because I'm going to pull some actual tarot cards. I realize I have more oracle cards than I do tarot. And it used to be the other way around. I really, really love oracle as well as the tarot. Okay. And I was just now told to go ahead and read some of the words out of the booklet here. And so I'm going to do that. When I say I was told, it's just like I get that a hit, it's like, read it. Okay, so we've got Hope and Lady Venus, and I'm going to read it real quick. It's going to be so good. Love is yours. This is the hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Hope is an angel who is dedicated to promoting the idea that we on earth are loved, cherished, and supported by the kingdom of heaven. She is all about helping us to see the light beyond whatever darkness we are in. Traveling as a part of Holy Trinity, which is faith, hope, and charity. Traveling as a part of Holy Trinity, she helps us recognize that hope isn't about wishing for something good to happen or for help to arrive, but trusting that support is already present. Yes, be present. Be present and accept what is and be okay with it. because we are in the right place at the right time, even if sometimes it doesn't feel that way. But once you accept and you're able to trust and let go, that's when more abundance comes in, because we're opening that channel. Okay. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I'm just going to read what I'm told to read. Lady Nada, there's a lot of ladies in here. Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Lady Venus is the twin flame of Sanat Kumara and is said to reside in the astral realm surrounding the planet Venus. Known as Venusians, we are now coming to the light beings of Venus, known as Venusians, are now coming to light workers on Earth to help them with their connections. Okay, so there are beings that reside on Venus, is what they're saying, that are now coming to Earth and helping the light workers to reside in that loving space that Venus represents. Lady Venus is a wonderful keeper of the light to call on when you're trying to forge a connection with the heavens or finding it difficult to understand the signs, symbols, and guidance that is being sent to you physically or through meditation. Okay. I'm going to tell you what I think this means right now. If you have been confused, if you've been asking the universe to show you the way, show you signs, symbols, and whatnot, and if you've been feeling a little like vagueness, if you've been feeling like you need more clarity, I feel like clarity is coming, but that it's really important to stay present, okay? It's extremely important right now to stay present and be grateful and trust that everything is working the way it's supposed to, okay? That's the meaning of the message. But that clarity will come. It will be opened up. Things will be revealed. Things are going to be revealed when they're supposed to. So I am a believer that we aren't supposed to know everything at the same time. You know, if we knew everything and how it was all supposed to pan out and play out, well, number one, it wouldn't be so exciting. Life wouldn't be so exciting. It might be a little boring, right? But really, it's for the good. It's for the betterment of all. It's not always for us to know everything that is happening, that is supposed to be happening, that because the angels, because these higher beings that reside in different dimensions that come in and they're aiding humans to elevate. Okay? And if we knew everything, we wouldn't we might mess things up or something. I don't know. As humans, it seems like we have a tendency to want to control the outcome of things. And yes, it's good to control the outcome in certain situations. We want to stay safe, we want to keep our families safe and our friends safe. And I don't know. I just believe that things will be revealed in their due time, and they're being revealed now. So just be open, okay? Because now is a time that clarity is coming, okay? Be open for the signs. The signs will make a lot more sense here, perhaps today. You might receive a sign today. So I'm going to move on to another deck of cards. Really grateful for this deck of cards. Here, the Keepers of the Light is really, really positive. I have enjoyed them. Quite lovely. Thank you, Kyle Gray, for creating such a lovely, lovely deck for us all. All right. I am feeling a strong urge to get a message from the angels. And this is Archangel. This is going to be Archangel guidance. So, just cleared the deck. I'm just going to give it a little shuffle. Ask my angels to help the message come through, what needs to come through right now for us to gain some more clarity, because clarity is coming. That's what I keep seeing repeated in my head. Clarity is coming. Clarity is coming. Okay? Just know that it's not always meant for us to know everything, but this does help us. These readings. All right, help guide the message, please. What is the message that we need to hear? What does the collective need to hear? All right. Comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So for those of you who are having some aches and pains in your heart, here, cover my face. There we go. It'll focus on that. Now, I feel that since the energies are starting to clear, that so is your heart clearing from old, past hurts, okay? Because for some reason we hang on to these hurts in order to protect ourselves. We think that if we hang on to that pain and that we hurt so bad that somehow that's going to keep us safe, but really it doesn't. It just blocks us from the love that we're actually wanting and needing. And there's another one. So be comforted in knowing that. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need. We are all healing. We're all, that one came out. Some of the art on these cards are very strange and bizarre, but that's okay. You know what to do, it says. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay, so comfort, clarity is coming, and when you get that clarity, you will be acting upon it. See this guy here? This reminds me very much of the Hermit card in Tarot, where the Hermit is carrying his own light. He's following his own star. He's guided by his own intuition, okay? He carries it and follows it. But you know what to do. It's, yeah. And you'll act without delay. So once you gain that clarity, I feel like once the clarity comes and you'll have a realization moment and you'll know exactly what to do and you'll act. This is saying, this is a go. This is the green light. This is the go button. Act without delay. Okay? So yes, clarity is definitely coming. That's good. You know, for me personally, I have had a lot of, I don't want to say gray areas, but it's been very cloudy. It's been very vague. And what I'm supposed to do, what action I'm supposed to take, which path, which road, all these different roads. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Just stop, wait, listen. And you'll know when to take action. And when you know to take action, you'll know. And the angels are saying, go with that. Follow your intuition. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards, and we're just going to kind of get into that and see what the storyline is. But we do know that things are being cleared up for us. Signs and symbols are going to be coming. So just be paying attention to the elements. Be paying attention. You could be getting a sign in the form of, you might receive a phone call. You might come across a random web page. You might hear a song. You might see an animal. You might get paid a visit from an old friend or something. But the signs are going to come to you in your own unique way. So, all right. I feel like I shuffle the cards differently every single time. All right, what is the message that we need to hear? What is the message that is going to help bring clarity to what is going on? Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing in the message. I see victory, which is super positive. There's going to be some really fast movement. There's a message coming in fast, but I warn you to not be closed off to it. Again, this message is coming in. For some of you, you have been closed off because of the sensitive nature of the energies lately. So I do warn you to let down your guard. Allow yourself those messages to come in. And there's something new coming in, all right, in the physical world. It could be... Okay, so I'm going to show you these cards. So first of all, we've got the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is the victory card. See, this guy's coming in from a long journey. He's come in. He's got his guys who are following. They're like, hip, hip, hooray! Victory. I mean, right off the bat. Then we have the Prince of Swords. And the Prince of Swords is a really fast-moving energy. It can be a message coming in. He's delivering something, but he's coming in full force with that sword there. And he is coming in. He is cutting to the chase. I feel like that is, it could be a person coming in to bring you something. But it is a message. It is a message. You're going to gain a lot of clarity from whatever this message is coming in. And it could be a message in the form of a sign or a symbol, but it could actually be a person bringing this message to you. Then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so swords are really all about the mind and what's going on in your head. See this girl? She's all bound and tied. She has a blindfold on, and she's surrounded it's cage-like. It's cage-like. It's not actually a cage. She could completely walk out of that. All she needs to do, see her. The thing about this card is she's bound. She's tied up, but not really. She could take it off herself. This is self-imposed. This is self-imposed. She's keeping herself from looking. All she needs to do is wiggle out of that, take the blindfold off, and walk right out of that cage. It's a cage of the mind. Closing yourself in, not wanting to see the picture. So that's why I say I warn you about this, because this could keep you from seeing this coming in, okay? And whatever is coming in is very positive. It's something completely new. It's a start. It's a new beginning in the physical world, whatever that is. It could be a new job opportunity. It could be moving somewhere, a new home. But it could be anything in the physical that it's a brand new though. But something is coming in, and it's going to be about this new thing. For some of you, it's going to be career. But don't get so stuck. I feel like a lot of you are stuck in your head, but there's really no reason for it, because even in the recent energy, in the recent past as well, it's been victorious. There's been a lot of victories, and so all of this shit right here is probably based on past traumas, past events that didn't work out. When I'm talking past, I'm talking in the last 5 years, the last 10 years. But this is self-imposed. You've kind of maybe gone into hermit mode, and, which is very important for us to do, but we don't need to do it to the point of keeping ourselves blinded from what is coming in, that this new beginning. But a message is coming in. So, yes. Take off the damn blindfold. Take it off. I got to take off my blindfold here. All right, I'm pulling from a different deck now. I was going to pull some clarifying cards, but I'm just going to pull some cards. They're going to be, yeah, it's kind of like a second reading on top of that. What is the message that we need to hear today? Got him upside down. Got him upside down. So that was the Druidcraft Tarot. Now I'm using the Healing Light Tarot, for anyone who's wondering what cards I am using. This table's so high, I'm like, ooh! Drop my shoulders. Relax. All right. What is the message that we need to hear? Please, Spirit. We would like some insight. Give us some clarity. Yes. Yes. And yes. Sometimes no is the answer, but today it's yes. I'm just telling you, it's yes. Just say yes. What is the message that we need to hear today? The Chariot. Yep, fast-moving energy, focus. It's time to... So when... Yeah, you'll know what... Once you know what it is that you're supposed to be taking action on, you'll be taking it very clearly. The path is being cleared for you to move forward. This is a very quick moving energy, and this energy is all about moving toward your focused goal. Okay? Six of Swords. That's an interesting card. So there's a ship on the water, There's a trail of swords. 6 of Swords. So I'm going to just read this card the way it looks to me in this deck, because I feel like that is what's pertinent, is the message from this deck. It's all about moving into calmer waters. Relax. Yes, fast movement forward, but I want to show you fast movement forward, but this guy is totally grounded. His arms are up in the air. He's completely grounded as his chariot is moving forward. So he is relaxed. Relax. And just know, so it's moving into calmer waters. That's what's going on. There's a trail of swords. There's been a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts, a lot of thinking about things, but just know that you're leaving some of those old mental habits behind. Okay, I like that. I don't know where that came from. That was good. Yeah. All right, that one just flipped over. Temperance. Love it. Warning, my temperature is too high. That's never happened to me before. And I'm still live here. Does it say I'm still live here? I can't even tell. It says that I am. It's so weird. Because it said it kicked me off of there. And now my and now my phone, which never overheats, is overheating and turned off the freaking message here. Let me see. What happens if I turn it back on? Temperature too high on the camera. Wait for the phone to cool down. Wow. I'm telling you, Mercury retrograde is freaking going berserko. I'm turning the phone off for a second. And it says I'm still live here. This is so freaking weird. My streaming app, okay, the streaming app is still on. What was that sound? Was that coming from? That was so weird. You guys, I'm having technology issues here. My laptop just made a very strange sound that I've never heard before. This just overheated, which it never does. Never. Last night, my computer stopped working. It just stopped working. And I was like, no, not my laptop. I need my laptop for all the things that I do. That's how, I need my laptop for a lot of work purposes and whatnot. All right. It says that we're still streaming here. 31 minutes in. Yeah, it says we're still streaming, but it also says, warning, please check the video resolution. I think I have it set too high. 960 by 540 should not be too high. It should not be too high. Because I have full bars here. Anyway, I'm going to keep rolling with this. I don't know what's happening, but this is a really good reading, so whatever. Temperance. Hello to all the people in the chat room. Thank you for putting up with this. I don't know exactly what's going on, but that's okay. All right, so temperance is all about, well, tempering something, putting things together that it's like an alchemical process, pulling different elements together, different energies together, and combining them to create something completely new and completely different, okay? As you're moving into these calmer waters. Yes, this is so freaking hot. All right, I'm going to take a moment. I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to burn a little more Palo Santo. I'm going to ask my angels and my guides to please be present right now and help with this reading. I'm trying to get a reading out, but something has been delaying all of the messages, all of my readings, all of my videos, and I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. But I do know that I trust, because that was one of the messages, and that's just how I roll. I trust that it's all for a higher purpose, for a reason, and I'm not sure. We're not sure why. And also, I was doing a reading for someone the other day, and in my lovely little ashtray, my little brass ashtray that looks like a little moon. Here is part of a joint. Okay, it's a little joint here, and I'm in Colorado where it is completely legal for me to light up. I'm going to light up and let the smoke go up to the heavens here. I'm going to do a little thank you, God, thank you, Goddess, thank you, Jah, whatever name you put on it, Allah, divine creator. So grateful. So grateful. I wonder if this is cooled down. Lord have mercy. Because of these things. Okay, so I'm a singer-songwriter, and I've been writing, like, I'm using my singer-songwriter skills and my psychic mediumship, like my channeling, together. Because I feel like if I'm going to at all pursue music, I stopped pursuing music because of the big ego bullshit that I was experiencing in Austin, Texas. I was a singer-songwriter in Austin, Texas. I knew all of the local musicians and shit, and I was doing little mini tours and shit, and also raising my babies at the same time. But the ego, the big ego involved, was so discouraging. And I was like, it's not for me. My purpose is much higher than this. And so that's when I started doing my documentary. And I took off and I left the South. And I came back up here to the mountains where my mother lives and my aunts and my cousins. But I can't stop singing. Because music is part of me. It's part of how I express myself. And part of how the divine expresses through me. And so I have these songs rolling around in my head. And everything I've been writing is high conscious lyrics. Okay. Did you cool down there? Did you cool down there? You should see my screensaver. It's kind of perverted. Well, it's not. Yeah, anyway. It's a naked girl sitting on a mushroom. Thing. All right. So I'm going to start this videoing again because I have no idea if the live stream is even going through, and I do want to make sure that this message gets through because I'm feeling that I have to let it flow through me, or I just keep getting that urge no matter what. All right, little video. Work for me, work for me, work for me. I'm gonna sing to it. All right. Lord have mercy. Should I set it up in this different spot? That's cool looking, but it's just not good enough. This is the video that I'm recording is going to be a little non-congruent in how it's set up. All right. Well, I liked it up here. Is it because this is getting hot? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to probably end it here in just a second. I might wrap this up. Yes. So we've got some inconsistencies because of, well, we don't want to blame Mercury retrograde for everything, but we are. Mercury has been such a naughty thing in my life lately. I mean, I'd say that, but I think really all things happen for a reason, right? Yeah, the most famous musicians have awful personal lives. They get caught up in their ego. And when you get caught up in your ego and you're ego driven, that's when all your karmic lessons, I don't know. It's just like, I'm just going to say it's not good. It's not good. It's for learning, I suppose. But I mean, the ego is not a bad thing. It's how we are, alive. That's how we keep ourselves alive, And it's a very animalistic. I mean, it's a tool. The ego is a tool. I won't even get into that. That's like a whole, I could do a talk on the ego. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I see that there's still people in the chat room. So I'm like, I guess that means that the live stream is working. And then I've got my little camera over here now. Hi. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's all very confusing. Anyways, it's not really that confusing. It's tap back in here. So what is the message? I feel like the message here is not complete. I really do, or I would have just stopped the video there. So where we left off here was that we got temperance, and that's all about collecting or using different types of energies to create something new. He's tempering 2 different materials. That's amazing. These cards are so pretty. So pretty. They really are. Yeah, the Healing Light Tarot. I highly, highly recommend them. They're beautiful. When I bought them, they were on Amazon for like $12, and I was like, but now they've gone up. I think they gained popularity because of their beauty, and they feel so good. So what is the message that we need? I love that. Okay, so this did come out reversed, and I don't always read reversals, but this is the 5 of Pentacles. It's the 5 of Pentacles. See these guys outside? They're the outside of the church, and they're not really feeling like they're a part of what's going on. They're separating themselves from their own tribe, really. Okay, I feel like, because this is the card of feeling left out in the cold, but it's again self-imposed. I want to mention this. Okay, we have the 8 of, sorry, I'm starting to channel, so I'm starting to blink out, and I just smoked some pot too, so there you go. Yeah, feeling like, but this was upside down, so I feel like this is like coming out of that feeling of being left out of things, but purposefully, you left yourself out. We have the choice to be involved in things, and we can be involved in things, and sometimes it's good to recluse, but when we recluse, we don't need to get in that depressive state, where it's like, oh, poor me. That's we all have gone through it at one point or another, but this is like coming out of that energy. I just want to say that. And but yeah, that was self-imposed. So just continue. Just be careful. Just be aware that this energy is still existing, where you're protecting yourself and keeping yourself from seeing this lovely, lovely message. This lovely message that's coming in. It's coming in very swiftly, and it's all about something completely new, okay? Something complete. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Look at the bear coming out of there. Maybe I can hold it where both cameras can see it at the same time. But the bear is coming out of his cave, okay? This is a really powerful image. I want you to look at that image. It's a very, very powerful symbol. It's a very powerful symbol. He's coming out into the new. He's been hibernating. So again, that same message that I'm feeling for the collective is to come out of the hiding. Come out of this, okay? You're going to you need to just be aware that this is still happening, where you just need to go ahead and wiggle your hands out of the tide, she's bound, but it's very, she's not really, it's like loose, okay? But she could pull the blindfold off. But no, I love the symbolism of the bear. I love the symbolism of the bear coming out of the cave from hibernation and starting something new in your reality, in your tangible world. And it's, I feel, okay, so I'm going to pull, okay, because I have a specific thing. I want to know what this I want to know more about the message coming in. I want to know more about this message coming in. And, yes, I'm going to pull a goddess guidance card because I feel like it, because the goddess, we had that Venusian energy earlier in the reading from the Keepers of the Light. So Venusian energy is very feminine, and I'm just like, what does the goddess have to say for the collective? What is the message? What is the message? And I want to know. I mean, but see, this is just not a daily message. I want to know more about, I really do want to know more about this Prince of Swords energy and what message is coming in. It's going to be different for everyone and everything. When I'm pulling these cards, it's not going to tell me exactly one thing or another, because it's going to be different for each and every person. But I just want to know more about the energies. It's going to be, you know, these are all positive. So this is all about focusing on that positivity. What is the message? Ooh, that flew out. Did you guys see that? Rhiannon. Ooh, she's a sorceress. Ooh, that's very much like, okay, so I'll show the Rhiannon. She's a sorceress, and she's riding on the back of a unicorn. Oh my gosh. Again, happy birthday, Shalina. I like made a pretty picture. I like took one of her pictures and put it over a background that had unicorns because it's kind of funny and cheesy and fun. Anyway. Oh, the things we do. Okay. Rhiannon. Okay. She's a sorceress. And it says, you're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. And so, all right, this might not be a message for everybody, but I'm getting this message. I have to say it. For some of you, the message is not coming in. It's not coming into you. It's going out. You are putting that message out. And whatever it is, it could be just, I mean, I'm getting spoken word, okay? Spoken word, and utilizing this sorceress energy. It's just about your intention. You can speak things into reality. That's why our words, it's so important we watch. It's so important that we watch what we say, the words that come out of our mouths, our vibrations, and with intention and positive intention, because we're talking like this message is, yeah, there's a couple different messages coming through for this, but the spoken word, what you are communicating yourself. What are you communicating? Speak it with intention. Speak it with intention and have clear focus, okay, like the Chariot, okay? This is like the Temperance card is all like alchemical and shit, like combining all these different energies and stuff. There's some really strong, potent manifestation energy. If this is not you communicating, someone is communicating to you something incredibly potent that has to do with their very strong wants, needs, desires. They've been manifesting just like you, and this message is coming in, and it's either going to be work related or having to do with your home, something new in the physical. But the thing is, there was a point in time when you were feeling left out in the cold over this situation, whatever it is, but that is ending and you're moving into these calmer waters. All right, I'm going to wrap this up because this has been a long reading, and I could literally go for hours on this. I could, but not today. I have things to do. All right. I'm going to send you off with blessings. Bye to everyone in the chat. I love you for being here. I was like, thank God somebody came in. It's like I'm just starting my channel, so there's not a lot of people that hop in, but I do sometimes get people hopping in. That makes me very happy. I'm going to end the chat. Stop